We have a big list. We have over 65 homes. We go live every Saturday, 8 a.m., sometimes 8 to 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And it takes us about 2 hours. We go from the least expensive to the most expensive home to hit the market. And we're talking about these foothills, these mountain properties, just west of the greater Denver metro area, like Bailey, Blackhawk, Conifer, Evergreen, Morrison, Kittredge, Golden, Idaho, Idaho Springs, Central City, all those ones that you know and love. We got 1645 Little Bear Creek Road over in Idaho Springs. We are back in there. So Little Bear Creek Road is connecting 103 to, you go some switchbacks here to get back down to I-70. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,628 square foot fixer upper. She needs some love, but don't we all need a little bit of love? Need a little bit of foundational work on this property. Roof needs repaired. She needs you. But what you do have is you have a well and you have a septic system. And if y'all ever looked into building in the mountains, sometimes that is the big unknown expense. So it might be a complete teardown for some, or somebody might be able to salvage this. I am not a structural engineer, so I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but you got privacy, you got privacy, you got those beautiful aspen trees out there, and you have a whole lot of collectibles in the yard. Most of this stuff is going to be cleaned up before. So that is it. This is being brought to you by your boy Sean, Mr. Murphy, at EXP Realty. We are asking 195 bargain shoppers. This is likely going to be a cash only deal because of the foundational stuff going on with that. This is 27389 Highway 74 over in Evergreen. We are back Bear Creek, so just past the lake, right between Bear Creek and Kittredge, or right between Kittredge and Evergreen downtown, is where you will find this property. This is a lovely 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 612 square footer. The cutest little skiers. I think those skis are way too big for them. A little wood burning stove, easy in, easy out. Go see some Red Rocks shows. You got your cafe up there above the fridge. That is what I call a bedroom. It is made for a bed and it is in a room. It looks like a king size bed, so maybe you no, that looks queen size. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger than I thought, but it looks clean. It looks well maintained. Cool. You got a little he shed, she shed going on and a carport. This one is being brought to you by Cynthia Foster and Steve Weber of Remax Professionals, asking faux 50, 12569 South Parker Road, just past Pine Junction there. So you have I think the Myers Lumberyard Crossroads, so you're not too far from 285, so you could easily commute. I mean, not easily, but you could commute down the hill. It is a lovely 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,319 square footer. I like it. I think it's cute. Nice little A-frame type setup. I like that tongue and groove. Oh, looks like it's got a fresh coat of paint there too. And you're tucked right back there by the tree. So cute little nook, and you got a couple ponds there. I dig it. That's the photos that we got. Being brought to you by Andrew Desson of Equity Colorado Real Estate, asking 550,000. This is 2106 Upper Apex Road. We are back in Central City. Back by, you see the same agent listing a lot of those townhomes back in here. So just west of Central City, you got the bathtub outside. Nice 2-car garage. Ceilings look low. A little bit of a fixer-upper over here. Lots of wood-burning fireplace. We got some fixer-uppers for you handy men or handy women. It's almost 2,000 square feet, too, so decent size. Couple outbuildings. All right, you got to go see this Berlin in person if you're interested, because the flow is hard to figure out. We are, this one's being brought to you by Tony Thorpe of Crocker Realty LLC. He's asking 600,000. Next up, we're diving into 26367 Pressler Street. So you kind of tuck back in there, right by the middle school over there, and which means you have, I mean, you could ride your bike over to Aspen Park, get your shopping done, everything like that. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,662 square foot home. This house does have some nice aspen trees that are going to give you some coverage from the road and the sun. And flooring was good. Windows look like they've been updated at some point. There you have it. This is being brought to you by Terry Robinson of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They are asking 635,000. 301 Deer Trail Drive. All right, so we're in the Berland Ranchettes area of Bailey. So probably about 5 minutes to get back out to 285 there. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,224 square feet. Great views. Oh, yeah. Nice tongue and groove. Kitchen looks good. Appliances have been updated. Oh, hi, basement. This basement's the best part. Can you dig it? I can. This one is being brought to you by Kathy Nicholson of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Elevated Living RE. They are asking 660. Dive into this next one here. 65 Doe Circle, just far enough away off the main road there. This is a lovely 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, a 2,474 square footer. Nice little moss rock fireplace. Cool. There's some things that are dated, but it looks like it's well maintained. Looks like it could use some paint. A lot of popcorn ceiling in this bad boy here too. Oh, but big shop. You go. This one's being brought to you by Dwight Kabalka of Remax Professionals. Asking price is 700,000. 2,600 Range View Drive over in Morrison. You're a little bit ways out to get back out to 285. So about 15 minutes to get back out to 285. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,886 square feet. Cool. Kitchen looks good. Counters look good. They painted the moss rock. What an atrocity. His and her sinks, but those are pretty close. Cool. Deck looks good. Looks like it's been recently painted. Cool. And the hot tub, of course. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Cool. There you have it. This one is being brought to you by Nizar Awida, Aweida of Remax Leaders. They're asking 725,000. 10178 Hutch Lane, just past Aspen Park area. This is 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,190 square feet. It looks like a new construction home. Unfinished business in the basement there. Cool. There you have it. Being brought to you by Ken Hutchinson of Tall Country Realty. 400 Upper Forest Road in Idaho Springs. So St. Mary's area, which is up Fall River Road. So it is about 15 minutes to get back out to 280 or I-70 there. This is 4 bedrooms. This is 2 bathrooms. This is 2,160 square feet. Ooh, I like this though. That island is giant. Love that kitchen. Everything looks dialed in. Everything looks well done. Cool. This is being brought to you by Deborah Abeda of Keller Williams Realty. They are asking 775,000. 64 Zaza Lane. Upper Bear Creek connects right to Evergreen, but you're probably 20-25 minutes back on that road. You're actually more likely to be shooting over Witter Gulch and take Stagecoach to get out to 74. It's a little bit more of a direct route, but you are back in it. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,824 square footer. Siding looks good. Roof looks good. That deck looks great. That's a swordfish, right? I don't know if those shadows are just light shadows or somebody's been smoking in there. I think it might be the light. Don't love the fireplace rock, but you could change that. You could do whatever the hell you want if you buy it. Cool. Primary with the wood burner. Feels a little dark and moody in there. There you have it. Being brought to by my boy Scott Fuda of Keller Williams. They're asking 799,000 for Zaza, 1375 Nova Road. So you're right by Pine Junction, tucked at the back of the end of the property too. So lots of good privacy back in there. Oh, floor plan is wild. It's a funky floor plan. This is kind of like an Art Deco feel here. Is this good from afar or far from good? Feel like the house has maybe had a couple add-ons to it. Yeah, they got some funky artwork. Ooh. All right, a little yoga spot. You got to walk through this one to get a feel for this floor plan because it is all over the place. There you have it. Being brought to you by Karen Hedman of Keller Williams Foothills Realty asking 899,000. 28665 TP's Way over in Evergreen. So you are right back behind the Walmart area. I call it the commercial area of Evergreen. So you get your Starbucks, you get your True Clean car wash, you get Home Depot, everything like that. And this is just right back. One of the first houses you're going to see. Fancy light fixture. Bedrooms aren't too big. If you like to stay on the straight and narrow, this is a great, but you got a little outdoor sitting area. Straight and narrow, this is the property for you because this house is narrow. There you have it. 28665 TP's Way, being brought to you by Debbie Millage of MB Millage and Co. Asking $969,900. Dive into this next one here. This is 4642 Pletner Lane. Very, very close to downtown Evergreen. Gratitude in the kitchen. Got these angels just acting like they're not seeing what's happening in that bed. Giggity. Cool. So just typical, the ceilings aren't too high. Not bad. Definitely done some updating to this property here. They are asking 995,000. 30264 Upper Bear Creek Road. Just a few minutes, probably 5 to 7 minutes, if that. Back out to the Evergreen Lake here. So location on this one. Oh, I love that railing. Get the moss rock fireplace. Cool. I like the stone tile closer to the wood. Good mix of wood and stone there. Oh, the primary is sweet. I don't hate it. I don't hate the green tile. It's an old house. You don't want to strip it of all of its charm. Cool. Looks light, looks bright. You got this separate area over here. I dig it. That's a great office. This is asking price on this is 1,100,000. 21191 Pleasant Park Road. So Pleasant Park Road connects right to Aspen Park, basically there. So you're probably about 12 minutes down the road, but it's a nice, easy drive. It is a school bus route, so it gets plowed first thing in the morning. Not too hilly or windy or anything like that. This is 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,795 square feet. You got all the garage spaces there. It looks like a 2-car garage, but then almost like a giant carport there underneath of the deck. Nice tongue and groove ceiling. Big island. So 5 chairs there. Big moss rock fireplace, moss rock retaining wall there. Looking good. Oh, you definitely got a yoga space spot for all the plants out here. Oh, I like this primary. I feel like that shower, you just put your arms up, spin around. It's like one of those touchless car washes there. That sure is something. Another spot, another yoga spot. And the hot tub, interior hot tub. Not my favorite, but whatever. Being brought to you by none other than Holly Mays and Mark Mays of Keller Williams DTC. They are asking 1,145,000. Dive into this one. 306 Spring Drive is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2,956 square feet. Love the metal roof. Big detached garage. The siding looks good from here. Oh, baby. What a shot. I like all the beams. Nice. That's a pellet stove, a couple wood burning, and lovely outdoor entertaining area. Oh, and a sauna. I like it. Hot tub. This house is well equipped. Being brought to you by Gig Blitz of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They are asking 1,175,000. 32209 Blue Springs Drive. Easy access up Brook Forest to get back out to Evergreen Lake, or you jump on Blue Creek, cut you past the Meadows area and takes you out to Aspen Park. You got the solar up. Look at all that river rock. Deck looks good. Giant RV parking storage there. Nice big bright room there. Windows all around. Oh, I like that flow. I dig that flow. Nice shaded spot. That's a great work from home spot. Yeah, wide open spaces. I love all the windows too. Looks good though. Everything's well maintained. Looks great. This one is being brought to you by Craig Hafferman of Assist to Sell Real Estate Services. They're asking 1,245,000. Let's dive into 8045 South Wagon Wheel Road. So easy to get back to 285. You can go west and get right over to Aspen Park there. Big old deck. Ooh, painted the moss rock. I would not. You just can't take it back. Very white house. A little too much white for me. I don't like the hardware on the cabinets. You can make it your own. You could just needs a little. It feels very sterile to me. Yeah, you got that multi-generational living or that teenager that won't get out of the house, but you like but seriously get out of the house. They are asking 1,290,000. This is Jackie White by Your Castle Real Estate's listing. 15690 Cutchies Trail over in Pine. 5 to 10 minutes on Pine Valley Road, which is kind of like Pleasant Park Road, and that's a school bus route, well maintained. It's a very nice valley drive to get right back out by Pine Junction there. Look at those windows with the aspen trees. Gorgeous. The cutest little wood burning fireplace. Looks solid. Oh, yeah. That's where you want to go do yoga. And it's got a wood burner out there. Oh, yeah. Is there a better spot to do yoga than right here? I don't think. Oh, big. 2-car extendo garage. Boom. All that acreage. Get your dirt bike out there. Hell yeah. This is being brought to you by Lee Van Schack of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They are asking 1,300,000. This is 7127 Coal Creek Canyon Road. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,560 square feet. These photos are fuzzy. The views are awesome though. 35 acres. Oh, photos are not clear. 6241 Kilimanjaro Road. So this is up behind Evergreen here, kind of up the hill. So you probably take Little Cub Creek to get back up in there. But you got a little bit of a windy drive to get back down the hill there. But you're back in there, real quiet area. The deck is huge, rustic. Big moss rock fireplace, wood burning stove with the blowers. Views spectacular. The little coffee bar, what is that thing? Yeah, that looks like an espresso bar. Love that. I'd howl at that. I'd howl at that moon. The flow, you'd have to go in here to see the flow because it's kind of hard to pick it out with these photos here. I mean, it's a lot of square footage, 5,200 square feet. She's big. They're asking 1,600,000. 394 Ponderosa Way. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 4,925 square feet. Nice deck. They've done a bunch of work on this property. Look at that. Amazing. That's where you want to sit. That's where you want to chill. Big river rock fireplace. Cool. So there's your primary. It walks right out. Nice primary suite. And right outside that door is your big hot tub. Go downstairs. Yeah, nice little wet bar there. This is being brought to you by Yvette Put of Live Sotheby's. They're asking 1,700,000. Oh, let's dive into this one. This looks unique. So North Turkey Creek neighborhood is kind of far back in there. So you come back down to High Drive, and you can get over to 285 that way. Otherwise, you're going to take Stanley Park Road to Little Cup Creek Road, and you're going to hit Evergreen. I love the stone tile roof. Yeah, so this isn't big. I mean, you do have the 8 acres. It is. I mean, smaller house, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, only 1,100 square feet, but nicely laid out. Let's see that garage. Oh yeah, the gym, the office, and that's pretty sick. You watch some fights, watch some football in there. That's an amazing spread. Hell yeah, I love it. I love it. This is 5166 Bear Mountain Drive, being brought to you by Michael Lewis or Michelle Lewis. Sorry if I butchered that. Home Smart Realty, and they are asking 1,850,000. Very cool, unique spot. 11406 Conifer Ridge Drive. Easy access as soon as you hit Richmond Hill Road. It is a school bus route, so school bus drop the kids off right here at the end, and they can go hit up Conifer or Evergreen High School. School of choice up in here, so whatever you want. That stairwell's pretty sweet. I like the green more than I like the beige. Yeah, but it might be a little bit. If you did the whole kitchen that green, it might be a little much. So probably a good choice there. Hell yeah, let's get shredded like lettuce and cabbage. Hot tub, indoor hot tub again. Not my favorite. You get the sauna. Definitely my favorite. Oh yeah, nice little personal deck there. Purple is it? Would that be periwinkle? Is that color? This is being brought to you by Sean and Heather Ensley, Sean Ensley and Heather Graham of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They're asking $2,500,000, which takes us to the top of the heap. So lastly, but not leastly, because this is the most expensively, 12555 South Critchell Lane. You're pretty far back there. So probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get back out to Conifer to Aspen Park. Holy guacamole. There's a lot going on in that photo right there. There's a lot to take in on that picture. Outdoor pool, not common. I'm not a fan of the red mulch. The double microwave, what is that? Those little ovens must be little ovens because they don't have one here. I mean, a lot of space. I don't know where the hell we are. Cool downstairs area. I liked the stamped concrete there. Of all the places to put the workout room, I'm not going to put myself. Nobody puts Shawnee in the corner when I'm getting shredded. Lots of great outdoor living space. Definitely shoot some rap videos up here. There you have it. That is the top of the heap. This one is being brought to you by who? Colorado Dream House Team. Keller Williams Realty DTC. They're asking $2,875,000. So that is it for this week. Thank you guys for showing up, chiming in. Appreciate everybody. Tatiana, Rick and Jackie, Jared and Mel, GGB, everybody that jumped on today. Nathan Einkorn, Christian White, and Allie. I'll see you guys next week. Hit me up if you have any questions, and go have some fun this weekend. All right. See you guys.